Again, we have parallel lines cut by transversal. So because it's telling me that L and M are parallel, I don't need to worry about that. It's given to me in that statement. So I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to classify these marked ones, what's their angle relationship, and then I'm going to solve for the variable. So I know that these angles are corresponding. So first I'm going to put corresponding. And then what do we know about corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are congruent to each other. So I know that 58 equals 5x minus 2. And now I'm just going to solve for x. Pay attention because sometimes I'm going to ask for the angle measurement. Sometimes I'm going to want the variable. So in this case, it's x. So I'm going to add 2 on both sides. I'm going to divide by 5. And I get x equals 12. So x equals 12. And that's the part that I'm boxing. All right. Let's go down to number 3. I'm not going to do all of these because we've been over angles and we already know how to solve algebraically. So number 3, they're alternating interior angles. Okay, that's the relationship. I know alternating interior equal to each other. So 7x minus 1 equals 125. So here I'm going to add 1 on both sides. 7x equals 126. When I divide by 7, remember short division, 7 goes into 12 one whole time. With how many left over? 5. And 7 goes into 56 8 times. So x equals 18. All right. Number 5. So pause these. Please try them out. Pause and then come back on. All right. Alternating exterior angles. And they're congruent to each other. So 8x minus 77 equals 3x plus 38. I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. This stuff should be old hat by now. And then I'm going to add 77 to both sides. And I get 5x equals 115. Divide by 5. And I get x equals 23. Okay? It's number 5. Let's take a look at number 7. All right, number 7. Alternating interior angles. So they're congruent to each other. So 13x minus 21 equals 5x plus 75. I'm going to subtract 5x on both sides. I get 8x minus 21 equals 75. Add 21. And I get 8x equals 96. Divide both sides by 8. And I get x equals 12. Okay. All right. Let's look at number 9. These are fun. All right. I have to solve for only one variable at a time. Oh no. It's almost full. All right. So I'm going to start with x first. So my x's, those are alternating interior. So 8x minus 31 equals 6x plus 3. My disk is running full, so I'm going to kind of do this real quick. 2x equals 34. X then equals 17. So now I have to find the relationship. So if x equals 17, what is this? 17 times 6 is going to be 102 plus 3. 102 plus 3 is 105. Now, these guys, I can solve for y now. So because they're consecutive interior. So 5y plus 35 plus 105 all equals 180 degrees. So I had to do that in 2 steps. So 5y equals 40, y then equals 8. So that's my value for x and y. I know I did that kind of quick, but my video is running to the end. It's the same thing for these guys on the back. If you do 13, 14, and 15 real quick, I will give you those answers. I don't have time to do them on the video. I'm sorry because my disk is full. I know y'all like to hear me talk. But 13, x is going to equal 8, and y is going to equal 11. If you're not getting these, come see me. Number 14, x is going to be 16, and y is going to be 23. And number 15, x is equal to 9, y is equal to 13. Okay? If you didn't get them, please, please, please come and see me.